Arsenal are back in action following a first leg performance that was far from ideal, which allowed their opponents to take the initiative. No question, they are the ones with the psychological edge here, and that is something which the manager was frank in admitting, though he was also quick to express his complete trust in his players to turn this one around. "We are one," he said. "Together we will make the second leg seem like a home leg." Well, we'll see whether that turns out to be the case. There is a major task in front of them. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. Well, from the outset here, we're looking for how the teams are setting themselves up. What would be the key areas to look out for? After all, Jim, there is a deficit that needs to be made up.
The opening 15 minutes, Peter, could really set the tone here. I'm expecting a cautious start, with the next goal being so critical as to who gets it. And while it would make perfect sense to say that we're not expecting anything out of the ordinary, I could so easily be proved wrong because of what this game means to these players. The atmosphere being created is kind of demanding of that too. Very difficult to say with certainty what to expect from the off.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes, while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
Lacazette, and here's Aubameyang. Receives it in a good position. And now the breakaway. Bergkamp. And it's Petit. And he has been fouled there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
We have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Bergkamp! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Up to meet it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Beckham. Chip through. Now a chance to break. He's one-on-one and Aubameyang! Beckham. Forward it goes. Now it's Owen. Cruyff. Lacazette. Cuts it out. And it's played forward. Dinks one in. Now they could break here. Cafu. Aubameyang. Aubameyang! Goal! We're back where we started. It's level on aggregate. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Aubameyang showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Nedved gets it back. Xabi Alonso plays it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Played back in. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's Xabi Alonso. Vieira battles to win it back. He's made sure that that won't get through. Cruyff. Hoists it forward. Breaks on here. Lacazette plays a clever pass. Oh, shooting chance! Final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Cruyff. Well read, he sorted that out.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And it's Cruyff. Good ball, it's found its target. Ball's loose, who's getting there? What an adventurous run from a defender. He's gone for it! He's delivered all right!
Liverpool are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
He's away! Hits one!
Looking back on that, it was some save, and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Xabi Alonso. Cruyff. The referee brings the first half to a close. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level.
Well, having lost the first leg, Peter, an early goal settler was first on the menu, but there's still time to serve up the main course here.
Arsenal head into the dressing room after a half in which we've... That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And here's Lacazette. Hector Bellerin. This could fall anywhere. Great leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Cruyff. Tierney. And here's Owen. Bergkamp. Now it's Aubameyang. And it's Lacazette. Lacazette proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Gets up to head it! He scores! And it is level in this second leg. What next?
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Aubameyang. He's through, now is he in?
Aubameyang really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Cruyff. He's off on a marauding run. Has a hit! And that would have been some goal.
Cruyff can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
So here comes the substitution. Beckham. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And here's Aubameyang. And here's Lacazette, and the shot!
Lacazette really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Keane. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, that was high-class goal-kicking there to back up his high-class wage.
Now it's Bergkamp. He's found his man. That intervention was very necessary. In comes the corner. And that's been levered clear. Goes for goal! And he just whacks it away. It's Bergkamp!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
It's Bergkamp. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Now it's Lukaku. Out to the left it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Intervention.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Gets a good foot in there.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Vieira. Willian could move up a gear here. That's sprayed out wide. And here's Aubameyang. Lacazette. That's Lacazette.
You wonder if that's it now, but they're made...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Arsenal complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's
Shoots! And the lead is extended still further. You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal have done it. A quite brilliant show of character as they've turned round the initial disadvantage and ended up as quite deserved winners. So a final word from Jim Beglin before we say goodbye. What did you make of what we saw over the two legs?
Quite a game, Peter. It just goes to show you the added edge that these games have, and how it can bring out the very best in some players who just refuse to let themselves be beaten. And we certainly got our money's worth out of this, I think.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Arsenal looking like they are raring to go again, and they'll have to be raring to go, having slipped up in the first leg. Whatever the plan is, it has to be executed correctly now. No place for nerves, just for focus, determination and drive. And it is worth noting that the crowd are getting right behind them. For everybody involved, there is no greater motivation, professional or otherwise, than the thought of getting back from behind against these rivals. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. Well, I wonder, how do you go about plotting a change of fortune here? You've had to do it before, Jim. What do you think?
The opening 15 minutes, Peter, could really set the tone here. I'm expecting a cautious start, with the next goal being so critical as to who gets it. And while it would make perfect sense to say that we're not expecting anything out of the ordinary, I could so easily be proved wrong because of what this game means to these players. The atmosphere being created is kind of demanding of that too. Very difficult to say with certainty what to expect from the off.
As you can see, we've already started here.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes, while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
Done very well to intervene. Bergkamp. Lacazette, and here's Aubameyang. Breaks on here. Bergkamp. But it's Petit. That's surely a foul, free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Bergkamp! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Great leap! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Vieira certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Beckham. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And just the keeper to beat! And Aubameyang! Beckham hoists it forward. Owen. Cruyff. And it's Lacazette. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Lacazette goes looking to break out here. Cafu. Aubameyang! Goal! They are firmly back in business. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
It's come loose. Beckham. Xabi Alonso tries to get it forward quickly.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Played back in. Keeper sent it forward. And it's Nedved. And he has been fouled there. Alonso, Vieira battles to win it back. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Cruyff. And it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. Tries to dink it in. And the shot! It's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Cruyff. Timely intervention.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Robertson. Defending was strong and firm. Robertson has come steaming up from the back. Shot at goal! It's in!
Liverpool are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
It's one!
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Nedved. Cruyff. There's the whistle for half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch.
Well, having lost the first leg, Peter, an early goal settler was first on the menu, but there's still...
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And here's Lacazette. Now can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose. Up to meet it. He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Cruyff. Petit. Xabi Alonso plays it forward. Bergkamp. It's Aubameyang. To Lacazette. Lacazette proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Gets up to head it! In it goes! And it's all square in the second leg.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Bergkamp. And here's Lacazette. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
He's through, now is he in? More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Aubameyang really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
And it's Cruyff. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. And the finish! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Cruyff just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he rises to it.
Beckham. Well played, he saw that coming. Bergkamp. And here's Aubameyang. Could be a chance here. Has a pop!
Lacazette really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
It's got through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
It's Bergkamp. Nicely measured pass. Well read, he sorted that out. That's a corner kick. Robertson attempts a clearance. It's Bergkamp!
Bergkamp usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
And here's Lacazette. Aubameyang. Forward it goes. Nedved. Now it's Lukaku. Keane. The Lacazette. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Cut out in the nick of time.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Sticks in a foot to win it back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a win.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well. Liverpool merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Vieira. And it's Willian. And the counter is on. And here's Aubameyang. Lacazette. That's Lacazette.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may...
He's had a goal! Yes! He's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Arsenal can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Arsenal complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be...
He's gone for it! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most of the time you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
And that's it. Arsenal have done it. A quite brilliant show of character as they turned round the initial disadvantage and ended up as quite deserved winners. Well, just time then for a very quick summary from you, Jim.
Quite a game, Peter. It just goes to show you the added edge that these games have and how it can bring out the very best in some players who just refuse to let themselves be beaten. And we certainly got our money's worth out of this, I think.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Arsenal reporting for work again after what turned out to be a less than ideal outcome in the first leg. but one which does at least leave latitude for a recovery. They put behind them, therefore, the obvious disappointment that they have already experienced and look upward now. And there's no question it does help that the margin of defeat in the first leg was relatively manageable, and according to all statistics and history, there is a reasonable likelihood of a successful comeback. And so we hope we are set, for the sake of the supporters here and every one of you who is watching at home, that we will have a really good second leg. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. Well, I wonder, how do you go about plotting a change? This has gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. He'll fancy himself from here. He's gone for it! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And here's Roberto Firmino. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well positioned to make that interception. Hoists it forward. Aubameyang. No foul, says the referee. Wijnaldum. And it's Firmino. Now it's Mane. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Arsenal yet to have a shot on target. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Liverpool seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was...
Saka has been caught there, it's a foul. Partey. And here's Willian. Header! The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Just brushed off the ball there. Willian going full tilt down the left. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain drives it forward. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Willian. He's got a chance! Goal! We're back where we started. It's level on aggregate.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well built.
Arsenal draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Wijnaldum goes looking. Mohamed Salah, and here's Mane. Firmino. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, good take and a good shoots! Sticks it away! And the scale tips in their favour. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hector Bayern positions himself well and cuts it out. Willian gets wrestled off the ball. Willian is fouled. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Willian! Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Fabinho gets into the right position to intercept. Mohamed Salah. And it's played forward. Let's put a stop to that. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mohamed Salah. Willian loses his balance and loses the ball. Fabinho concedes a free kick for that. Missed by a fraction. Mohamed Salah, Firmino, going for goal! What a wonderful goal!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Very is the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separating them. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And they are already promptly back underway.
Arsenal don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Fabinho. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Fabinho plays it forward. Partey tries to get it forward quickly. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? David Luiz. Tierney plays it forward. Has a pop! Firmino is there and he can get that clear. And it's Willian. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Roberto Firmino. That's the through ball. And that's been won straight back. That could spell trouble. And now the breakaway, and he's on his way! Wijnaldum drives it forward. Breaks on here. Out to the left it goes. Salah gets the better of his man. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Gomez. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Fabinho. He's through the middle. Mane, he gets past his man, he's had a look, shapes to shoot! Partey, Willian goes looking. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ceballos. Hector belts one. It's come loose. Get a throw in. Robertson plays it forward. And the counter is on. And he's straight offside. Hoists it forward. Mane looks to dink one in. Jordan Henderson. Plays it back. Ceballos goes looking. Well played, he saw that coming. Keita tries to get it forward quickly. Now surely! And the shot! Really smart interplay.
Mane quickly pounced onto that. It was very nicely worked.
Alexander-Arnold. Jota. Partey. Ceballos. Willian. Henderson with the slide tackle there. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And that will be the final act. Well, it is an improvement on the first leg, but not by sufficient to turn this round, just not enough. So a final word from Jim Beglin before we say goodbye. What did you make of what we saw over the two legs?